And good morning and welcome to Touch Base Day. My name is Ron Foster, touching base with you as I do every day. I'm in a new location and I am just a man on the run.
You are on the move.
And I'm with my buddy and partner in crime, my bro, Mr. Chris Edwards.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm a little tired as I did my moving last night. So I moved from my son's home to here, and one of my good buddies that's been my buddy since we've been friends since I would say we've been friends for 20 years, which is insane that we've been friends. Anytime I realize how long my friendships are, I'm amazed by especially the ones that are 20 years old. I mean, even like Chris, we've been friends for now a decade almost, right?
Almost, yeah.
It'll be a decade from 2017. So 8 years. We've been friends for 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. 8 years.
2017 is when I began our meetup.
Was it 2017 or 2018?
It was 2017.
Okay.
It was 2017. Okay. I woke up after being here and I said, "Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. No, it was 2018. It was 2018. You know why? Because I was still in Africa in 2017 for my birthday.
Okay.
Yes, I think.
Well, somewhere around that area. Somewhere around that
time. So we also yesterday we had a great interview with someone that was on this platform with us before, Mr. Dwayne Knight. And he shared about this time we did last time he was on, we talked about his funeral photography. And being one of 50 funeral photographers in the world. There are not that many of them left in the world. When it used to be, funeral photographers were more popular than just everyday photographers because they were burying the dead and photographing them as they were doing that. It was very precious for people to have those memories during the 1800s, the 1900s, and then it just faded out. It just faded out, and American society began to look down on pictures of their loved ones that were, no longer with us. And so we talked about that, but the most important thing we dove into this time. Not only is he a photographer, you can check the replay on YouTube. He is a gospel DJ, and that was fascinating. We talked about, the gospel songs. We talked about his career, 30-year career being a DJ. Longer than his profession as a photographer, which I did not know, and being on a broadcast show and getting awards from all these different entities. Incredible! It was a great conversation, and we had some new people that were popping into yesterday.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're back in New York because I can hear the sirens in the background.
Can you hear the sirens?
Yeah, a little bit.
Back in New York, and this is Bronxville. So this is the edge of Yonkers in Bronxville, and the window is right here, so it's in front of me, gave me light.
You got a great view.
I have my wonderful light here. Oh, is it spinning? Okay, there we go. Gotta make sure my light stays in place. But so that's what I've been doing. I'm so excited about being here, and I see Lisa. Oh, well, first of all, let's say hello because Lisa's the first person in the building. Lisa gets the gold this morning.
Wow!
Hello, gentlemen from some far distant land. And then we got the silver going to our wonderful Kimmy Kim. And there's no one else in the comment boxes.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Listen, this is the start of the holiday weekend because this is the last weekend before Christmas. Everyone's starting to move and travel. So I would not be surprised if there's not really a lot of people in the room today.
Yeah, everyone's on the move. And but that's okay. Look, we're here. We are here. We're here no matter what. And but we will be off from Christmas. From Christmas to New Year's. Yeah.
So this will be my last show until after the new year.
Because Christmas is what day? Wednesday?
No, Thursday.
Thursday. So I'll be here Wednesday. I do believe.
Because I know I'm traveling
You're
next week,
traveling.
Tuesday. Yeah, I got to come to New York. I'm picking up my parents Tuesday and driving back down here Wednesday, Christmas Eve, and then driving them back up the Saturday, and then coming back home to Sunday. So a lot of movement.
A lot of movement, and I see, and also just so you know, our subscribers, we're slowly inching up. Now we're at 773.
Nice.
We're getting closer to the 1,000 mark. That's what we need, 1,000, so that way we can start really doing some more stuff. Because then the algorithms give you more attention once you get past 1,000. So anything you on? I know. First of all, for those that don't know, today is our Focus Friday, where we focus on accounts that encourage, inspire, and so that's what we'll be doing today. And let me put that little banner on so people know today is Focus Friday, and and again, it's been amazing, the whirlwind of information that's been going on about that with Vanity Fair photos. People are really talking about it. Chris, I'm with you. I think he's going to get an award for these photos.
I would not be surprised. Everyone's praising these photos.
Christopher Anderson, right? And
this is the most talked about photos I think I've heard about this year alone.
Well, it's also we as photographers, we photograph for different periodicals and people and events and all that stuff, but it's also you don't really get to see photographers celebrated in mainstream.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes you'll get like Annie, Annie with the Vogue, and she didn't do President Kamala well, and she doesn't do Black women well, but you don't get a full-on mainstream social media outbreak about photos, and that's what's happening with these.
Well, typically, when you see a photo, you talk about the photo, but no one really cares about the photographer. No one cares how he, positioned the people, what lenses he took. I mean, only other people that are really interested are the photographers. But now you're seeing like mainstream, regular people are like critiquing the photo and like really analyzing it. So this is very different. This is completely different.
It's been very rewarding to listen to people talk about what they see in these photos and what their interpretation of composition. Hearing people that are not, in some cases, are not photographers.
They're novice,
but still know enough to give voice to this subject.
Yeah. Before we move on, let's. So third in the room is a new person, Metaphysical 75. He's reaching out from Richmond, California. Welcome to the room.
What's up, Metaphysical? Let's get physical.
You got Ron started on Friday.
I got the sounds in my head. You trigger me and I start singing songs. But welcome, Metaphysical 75 from Richmond, California.
We've got a new person also, I believe, in the room, Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom. And he says, hey.
What's up, Thomas, right? Thomas? Oh, there's a Thomas Clay as well.
Is he in the room?
Thomas Clay is in the building too. Thomas Clay, I 4243. Yes. Welcome.
So in full disclosure, Thomas Clay, if I believe this is him. Let me see. I think that's him. That would be my father-in-law.
Get out.
That's wrong. I believe that's him.
What's up, sir? It's so good to see you in the community. And then we have Caitlin.
Yeah, that's
Caitlin
him.
Jackson. Caitlin Jackson is in the building.
I'm seeing these are all new faces we're seeing in here today.
Yes, this is really cool. And that's what he said. He says, I'm here. I'm here. And then we got the wonderful Mr. Photo Ken Arts. It says Fab Friday, everyone. Fab Friday. And also, did we say hello to Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom?
Yeah, I had him on the screen.
Okay, you got him on the screen. Okay.
I think they're new as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of new folks in the building. And then I keep seeing this thing flicking. Like it goes to 20 people are viewing, 8 people are viewing, 15 are viewing, then it goes to 20 again. So I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening with the with this
Well, here's the other
feed.
thing too. Instagram is now changing the algorithm as far as views and how they count views. Before that, they counted views as even if it showed up in an Explorer page and you happen to scroll past it and it was visible, that counted as a
Mhm.
view. I think they are actually removing that now, and an actual view is when someone clicks on it and goes into a
Mm.
video, a photo. So that could be part of it also. Meta's always changing something.
Well, yeah, but the YouTube people are all over the place. So, today's Focus Friday. So, the first one I'm going to have to celebrate this week is here we go. Let me get it on the screen. And because of all of the things I've seen this week, this was the most talk about, and so we're going to
Oh,
celebrate
later,
Christopher
Kimmy.
Anderson.
She's at a Christmas show for her grandkids. She's just saying she'll catch the replay later.
Okay, sounds good. And Jazzy's in the building. She says, "Good morning, beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people." Remember that song?
Yes, he's on a roll today, guys.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
Okay, Ron's in a good mood this morning, guys.
I play one. Look, I'm not a rock and roller, but I play one on TV, at least on podcast.
Okay.
I can't help it.
All right, what you got?
As you guys see,
on
I'm
board?
in a new space. So I'm in a new space,
Yes.
and I have to tell you, this space is more open. So I feel like I feel free. I can fly.
Okay.
And my buddy gave me, and I mean, this room has such a great desk. So everything is right here, and I can see everything. I'm so happy. Okay, so are we going to celebrate them? Are we going to bring it up on the screen? I'm going to bring it up on the screen. The first person for Focus Friday is, and we're going to go through his photography, not just
Okay.
the wonderful, astonishing Christopher Anderson photo. What a marvelous week he has had with his photos.
How many followers does he have right now? Because I'm wondering, like, how much his page has
his page had to
jumped.
go up because he's at 40. I know he was at 4,000 something when I saw it when I first went on his page.
4,000,
but now he's at 4,022. I don't know how much.
No, he's at 422,000.
Sorry, I'm sorry, my bad. 422,000. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 422,000 followers. He had about 420, I think it was a couple somewhere around there on when this whole thing was released. So anyway, check out his work. His work is really good. And again, like some people were saying, we know that the whole Vanity Fair was intentional because Christopher Anderson's work is amazing. Beautiful, journalistic, also celebrity celebrating photos. And I mean, like the glows, any of these are magazine, any of these could be in Associated Press, any of these could be in Time magazine or Time News. I mean, look at these photos on location. Great work. This is not a mediocre photographer. He's one of the best. And so celebrating his work. And I always say I've always had a heart for photographers that are on the front lines, especially when it comes to war and unrest. It is dangerous. And I'm not sure if you know, every year there's especially after Gaza, there's been more than I want to say 1,000+ photographers have lost their lives covering these conflicts in 2025. So, yeah, photographers that are out there on the front line, they deserve your praise. They deserve your, hey, just thinking of you. Sometimes I'll go through these pages and just say hello. It's important, especially when it's a stranger. When it's a stranger that just says hello to you and you know that it's because of your work. I mean, look at this. Great images. And I love it. Look at this.
Ron,
Yes,
before you pull off of him, let's continue. I sent you his website in our private chat, so you can click on it if you want to.
Okay. Oh, yes. Portraits in passing. Let's do that. Let's go to his page, his actual page. Let's stop this one and go to the next one. And since we're focusing on his work today, and let's see here. And again, these will always be listed at the end of our show description in the description box. And there it is.
I believe I think that's his stuff.
Yeah, Chris. Oh, this says Chris Adams. I don't think this is his.
Sorry. Yeah, I saw
He's Christopher Anderson.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? It's funny. It was in the. Hold on. It clicked on the wrong one.
That happens. That happens. Who's in the chat? Who's chatting these days? Okay. You guys were on it immediately. Hot topics every day. That's what Kim said when we talk about his work. We were on it, and we were the first. I mean, we really laid into it and shared about it. And next thing you know, all the other media channels were saying exactly what we were saying. I'm just saying. And Thomas says, I am here. We got that in there. Good morning, beautiful people. That's when I started to sing my song. Kimmy says, back to the holiday show. We'll watch the replay. You got that from, I think Chris said that. Jazzy Jazz says, I do. And oh, look who's in the building. Miss LaVon Hall is in the building. Our wonderful sharer and teacher and amazing member and pillar of this show. She's usually looking at the replays, but she's here live. And she says, just popped in before heading to a meeting. So good to see her. And so I see some crazy person there. Okay, so let me let that out of there.
And now I can't find it. Oh, wait.
That's
hold
okay.
on. Let's see.
You got it? If
I
not,
think
we'll go to the next
favorites.
The next favorite is
no, it's not up there. Okay,
check out.
Continue. I'll still keep looking for it. But
let me see something. If on his website you can go to his. On his Instagram, is there a link to his website?
No, I don't think there is, because that's what I went to.
Yeah, there isn't.
And oh wait, you know what? He has a previous page. Let's see if this is it. I think I found it actually. Hold on.
But he was in Magnum Photos. Is this his photos?
I think
or
that
this
this
Magnum.
Is probably, I think
it's the Magnum platform.
Yeah. But
so let's go to.
I think he belongs to a collective.
Yeah, it is a collective. Hold on, let me see. Also, let's go to the next favorite.
Yeah.
And let me just get that on the screen for you. I have these, I collect these funny, these funny little guys and girls out there. And I don't know if you guys follow this cartoonist, but I do. And I love Mike Lukovic work. Let me share that with you. If you want to be entertained and get information and the news all in one sweep of a beautiful cartoon, here it is. And you can check out his page. Hold on a second. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Images. His drawings are so powerful.
Wow. That Pantone colors.
Yes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And you go to his page. I mean, it's all of these amazing, just he hits the political situation, stories of the day head on. I mean, look at this one. Past to us. Fight fascism.
So, all right, this is reminding me of something. There was something on the news earlier this week. I forget where it was. I think it was like in South America or somewhere. But there was a replica of Statue of Liberty that was
in
Argentina.
Argentina.
That fell, yeah, and it said, it just suited the times. The fact that this thing fell with during high winds, and it was actually this wasn't a small little replica. It was a decent size. It was in a parking lot, though, I believe, and there was a McDonald's somewhere around it.
Yeah, it was, and
it was toppled.
How they say apropos? Am I saying it right? Mike is look at these. I mean, and they are so. The story is so in line. It's called a pardon for a price. You're moved from the naughty to nice list. Look at that.
I mean, listen, everything has its price for this man.
Yes.
As we are. So a little bit of news. This came over yesterday that the board that he selected for the Kennedy Center is now going to be renaming it the Trump-Kennedy Center.
Well, no, as of this morning, it's now just simply going to be the Trump Center.
Oh, I missed that.
Yes. And one of the women that is on the board from Congress, she said that he said it was an anonymous, unanimous vote to make the name change. And she says this morning, it's a lie.
Yeah.
It's a lie. And they weren't able to respond. They weren't able to comment. They weren't able to do anything. And they just made the name change. However, the name change cannot legally be done by Trump as the president. It has to be done by Congress.
Yeah.
So this is where we are. But hello. But again, check out Mike Lukovic. His work is incredible to me. I'm surprised he only has 33.9 thousand followers, because this work is just, I mean, look at this. I love this. I'm a sucker. He has no soul. Bought an empty box.
Okay, so
yes.
I did find him on a website is called We Folk, and they highlight artists, but they have a lot of his work there. So I put it in a private chat. So if you want to go back to it when you get a chance.
And it's back to Christopher?
Yeah, Christopher Anderson.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's
so the link that I sent you is to his section, I believe. And if you click on his name, it'll take you to his section.
Oh, there we go. There we have it.
Yeah, this is his section. This is all his work.
Wow. Like I said,
so I don't think he has his own individual website.
We can't seem to find his website. But born in Western Canada, another Canadian, and brought up in West Texas, Christopher Anderson is the author of 9 monographs of photography, including the acclaimed trilogy of works about his family, among his generation's most widely published photographers. Christopher is a frequent contributor to publications such as the New York Times Magazine and the New Yorker. From 2011 to 2014, he served as photographer in residence to New York Magazine, a collaborator where he helped to define the visual voices of the magazine with editors Adam Moss and Judy Kwan. Christopher was a member of Magnum Photos from 205 to 223.
Well, that makes sense why he was on Magnum then, because that's what I found originally. Yeah,
exactly. And then it goes on and on. So I'll put this link into the video. But he did the portrait shots of George Clooney, and all these amazing people. His work is incredible. I mean, look at that. New York Times Magazine.
America or
America
death.
or death. Yeah. What a stellar
Those are
resume.
all his publications.
These are his exhibitions and awards.
Awards. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's we celebrated him today on that part of our Focus Friday. What is next on my little list? So we got the let me just stop sharing that one. And thanks, Chris, for putting those over here. Also, if you have a Focus Friday feature that you want to share, just put FF and put the name inside of the comment box, and we can support that artist or photographer. I see in the building, wonderful Classic Gems is in the building. She says, if anyone is interested in Christian animation for kids, holiday, or curriculum, can check out FF Dex Davis. Let's do it. Let's take it to the videotape. Dex Davis. I'm going to look it up right now. Here we go. It's what we do on Fridays. It's going to be an easy day. Dex Davis. Okay, I think there's a couple of Dex Davises. But this one. Okay, I don't think this is the one for the books. No, let's go back to another Dex Davis. Let's see. More Dex Davises. Dex Davis. Okay, let's see. And well, maybe that is it. Maybe I don't. That is the most likely one. It's the only one that's okay. Cassandra, you're gonna have to let us know.
Yeah, I was looking. I don't see it.
Okay, let me just put this on the screen. You'll let us know if this is the person. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is Des. This says Des. Oh, sorry. It says Desmond, not Dex. Okay, that's the problem. So, yeah. Okay, so can't find it. I cannot find it. Is it on YouTube? Let me know. Okay, we need more information. We need more information for Dex Davis. There are no others out there. Thomas Clay says that's BS. Good morning, everyone. Beautiful artwork, says Thomas. And yes, that's incredible. And then we have also Photo Ken says there are a few political cartoonists making strides in today's climate. Jesse Duquette and Anne Telanese. Okay, let's check out those. Look, we can put those out. Okay, I see. Classic says Dex Davis cartoon. Okay, so while we're getting that one, Chris, you want to put that in the or you know what? While I look up Dex Davis cartoon, could you put in Jesse Duquette in the private chat?
Hold on. So I'm put.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go to Dex Davis cartoons. Yep, that's where it is. That's where it is. Okay, I found it. Thank you, Cassandra. Okay, here we go. Dex Davis cartoon. Check it out. And he is the cartoon that changes kids for Jesus so they can change the world. This is on a more Christian background, and cartoons and cartoonists and books. Is there cover up exposed? How can you clean the trash? Do we really have a chance? What bad kids are really doing this? Wow, are dragons real? Okay. Cassandra is a mom of an amazing son. This makes sense. Okay, cool. So check that out. That's on our radar. Also, it looks like it has a YouTube channel, so you can check that out as well. Chris, you got anything else for me?
No, I'm looking to see what's in the comments so I can make sure I'm not missing anything.
Okay. I see here. So you got the comments there. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the videotape. Okay. So I saw that we have the other cartoonist from Ken. Ken gave us something. He gave us 2 names. Ken gave us 2 names.
I don't. Where do you see that?
In the chat. In the chat, he gave us 2 names of other cartoonists. And let me put on the screen. Hold on a second. There it is. See, says there are a few political cartoons making strides to today's climate. Jesse Bouquet and Telenese. So if we can get Jesse Bouquet.
Let's see.
So while Chris is looking that up, what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Are you guys doing anything for the weekend? Whew, I am resting. I am exhausted. I don't know about you. But however, I was like, okay, I'm in this house right now. And I said, maybe on Christmas Day to New Year's Day, I should take a little vacation getaway. What does that sound like? Maybe I should go to Paris. Maybe I should go somewhere. But the fares are cheap on Christmas Day. And well, believe it or not, it's not New Year's Day that the fares are cheap. It's New Year's Eve. Can you believe that, Chris?
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. So I am looking to get on a vacation. I might find something. I was thinking St. Thomas. And Levon says, go somewhere. Yes, I can be like you everywhere. But yes. Okay, I got something for Chris. Chris is sending something in for me.
So check the comment first before you and check the link.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Preview it first.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, we can't. Yeah, this one we can't put out there. It's too. This one is too out there for us to put on this platform without getting, what do you call it, shadow ban or something like that.
Yeah.
This one is a good cartoonist, but it's a little bloody, to say the least. It's a little out there. 121,000 followers, Mr. Jesse Bouquet, but I do get it. I get the cartoons. I understand them, and but I can't put these on the YouTube channel. Yes, YouTube will not go for it. Okay, so let's not do that one. Thank you, Chris, though, for filtering that one.
I'm looking at the other one.
Okay. So what are you guys doing for the weekend? What are you doing for this wonderful last weekend before Christmas? Well, I can tell you one thing. Today, and now I was supposed to get this calendar done early, but between transferring and running from Charlotte and going to Puerto Rico, then doing this and that and all the other things I've been doing, it's gone out late. And then I went to order this. I put together a flamingo calendar for 2026. Last year I did the elephants. This year is flamingos. And so I will have that for you guys on Monday. And obviously you'll be getting it if you decide to purchase it from my website. You'll be able to get that for your new year.
So check out the one I just sent you in the private chat. That one I think you can actually use.
Okay.
And Telness.
And I see here also Photo Ken has another one out there. I also brought up Platoon in the comma notes. Here's a very famous portrait photographer who photographed politicians and celebrities. Platon. I think I say it right. Not Toon, but Ton. Okay, so let me see what Chris gave me. Chris gave me something in there. Hold on. Okay, here we go. That's Anne. Let's see what Anne looks like. Okay, Anne is good. Anne is good. Let's do that. Let's put out Anne.
And she is from, I believe she does illustrations
Washington
for Washington Post. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's check her out. Let's put her on the screen. And I ended up meeting somebody this week from the Washington Post. Where was I? I don't know where I ended up meeting someone from the Washington Post this week. Or maybe it was last week. Okay, here we go. I love cartoons. I love political cartoons. They are great. Now, like this one. She will be prosecuted, says
Lady
Bondi.
Justice.
Lady Justice. Lady Justice. Oh, here's look at the angles. Do you see the angles on these on her work?
Mm-hmm.
They make use of the whole page, and this is so good with Keebler, the Speaker of the House, Mr. Mike Johnson. Biden is letting his son off the hook for the federal crimes he has committed. Next one is the pardon is a provision of justice, and it is an utter disregard for the rule of law, and obviously 2 tiers of justice. Spoken from the Keebler. And you see the drawings of top secret.
Not that he does look like the Keebler elf. I just picked up what you were saying.
He looks like Keebler. You ever looked at those? You look at the cookie box and you will see Mike Johnson. So anyway, but these are really good cartoons. I love it. And this one is, so let me see with anything recent though. Nothing really recent. No, nothing recent. I wonder if she still works for the Washington Post.
Well, who knows nowadays?
Yeah, because they clean house over there, and people left because of their decisions. So,
well, the top one should be the most recent one.
Yeah, the top one that was in 2024. Looks like.
No, not that one. The other one. The other one on the other side.
Here we go.
Keep going.
January 5th, January 7th,
no,
and January 8th.
Oh, so that was early this year. So
yeah,
they might not be working there anymore.
Yeah, I don't see any more posts from her. Okay, cool. Okay, what's another one out there, Chris?
Check the chat. I put one in there. Platon.
Oh, yes. Let's look at that one.
That's a photographer's page.
Lovely. Thank you so much for putting us onto this one. I love good photography because this is how other photographers, we look at other photographers to be inspired. And this is a page to be inspired by. Here we go. Let's check this one out. Hold on a second. Get it to you. Let me take this. Here we go. And this looks good. This is good photography. And nothing makes me happier than black and white. Ooh. Madam Albright. Oh, and these are all historicals. Look at that picture. Now, you see, this is what when you want to give honor and respect to your subject, check this out. This is what you
do. This is giving that photojournalistic look, but it's clean if you look at it. That image you had put up.
Yes. Look at that.
Look at the background. I'm sure that probably wasn't even shot on a white background. They probably just took it out. I mean, it could have been shot on a white background, but I'm just assuming it wasn't. But it's a stark black and white. It shows their age. It shows the maturity, but it looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. Look. Oh, this is beautiful.
Look at that. You see her age marks, her beauty marks, but she looks soft. She doesn't, and there's a softness and a hardness to it, but it looks really good. It's intentional. The background is blacked out. She's got one spotlight on her, the casting her shot. Look at that.
And look at the softening of the skin.
Yeah.
It's not harsh. The lighting's not harsh. It's beautiful.
And I'm sure she probably had like flyaways of hair, and she probably had a little lint on her jacket. All that stuff was cleaned up.
Look at this.
Even this is a very stark,
Robert Redford,
contrasting image of him, but it looks really good. It's flattering.
and it's soft. You see, I mean, because if you just took this raw out of the camera, you would see all of his wrinkles, all of
Yeah,
but this was just softly done to show
it's
his age,
it's
and
delicate.
yet, yeah, look at this one. Look at that one.
Even how I'm forgetting the word, but
Look
like
at
how
this.
they darken the edges of the photograph to bring focus to the center where his head was in the previous photo. Yeah.
Yes, the vignette,
Vignettings. Thank you. Couldn't think of
vignetting.
the word. Yeah. Like those are all techniques you use. Like if they would have used that in the White House photos, like you could have seen they've done something, they were focusing, but like it there's a stark contrast. Like these are beautiful.
This is beautiful work. Nice. Oh, I love these. I love these photos. I don't know why I haven't been following this person,
This
but now I
captures
am.
his
So
essence. This is
yes,
truly him.
this is him. I mean, he's one of my favorite actors. One, and no one played Churchill
John.
better than
Yeah.
oh man, John was genuinely interested in the portrait and found parallels in our work. He says so much of telling the story of emotions happens in the face. That's why the close ups is where is what practically defines movie making. It's the face, emotion in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Speaking of face,
Love. Look at that.
look at this.
That single tear and how you see it, how it's
Ozzy,
represented.
Ozzy Osbourne. And you don't really get to see him like this.
Actually, no, you do. Well, I mean, in video, you do a lot,
Yeah.
especially because he's been so documented. He has his reality show, and you see this side of his personality. But to capture it in photographs is another thing. And then also, this really does speak to who he was. This was his personality.
Yeah. Is this Kim? No, Julia. Who's
I don't know who
this?
this is. I don't know.
This is Julian Glassy.
She's a creator, an author, and former Christian pop singer. Okay, I'm not familiar with her.
Okay. Oh, I could stay on this page for all day. So let me just go through. Are there any more out there, Chris? We got 10 minutes.
Hold on, let's see. Let me scroll through.
Look at the Spike. I love this one, Spike Lee. Very well done.
So this page has a YouTube channel as well. And there is one more. Let me look it up. Gilbert Flores. Let me look that one up.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Yeah, I love this. And I just love black and whites, period.
Oh, I can get lost. Thank you, Photo Ken. That was beautiful. You took us on a nice journey there. You took us on a journey. Whew, that was good.
All right, so I do have another one. Let me just put in the chat real quick. This is Gilbert Flores photo.
Oh, really? Levon Hall says, I photographed Platon years ago when he was a guest speaker at ICP. He was pleasant to chat with. Nice. And also, Ken says, Platon has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We got to check that out as well. And Bryson says, we got Gilbert Flores photos. So Bryson has one that he's contributing.
Yeah, so I put in the chat that one already.
And the wonderful Hannah is here. There she is. Good morning, Ron.
Hey, good morning.
And Touch Base Daily family. Sorry, I wasn't able to get in early to turn on the lights and set up the big bagels, etc. I had some warranty work done this morning on my oven.
It's okay.
That's right. You're going to bake some cookies this weekend, aren't you? Betty Crocker is in the building. Bryson, no apology necessary. But I love you guys are so respectful. You know, you like this community is so amazing because when people are out or come in late, they say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And you don't have to be.
You know, you don't have to. This is, but I love that you guys are thinking about us in the community. Bryson says, Ron, you missed me earlier. Sorry that I'm late. I could never miss you, Bryson. Never. And Hannah's laughing. I want Betty Crocker cookies. The Betty Crocker cake mix for those easy ovens. Okay, Chris has something in there for me. This is Gilbert
Flores photo.
Okay, here we go. And let me get in there. Okay, this is good stuff today. We got some really good.
Yeah.
This has been a good flowing focus Friday. People have stuff that they're sharing. I love that because y'all be relying on me to give you guys. Okay, here we go. This is Gilbert Flores photo. 6.6 of K followers. Penske Media Corporation, PMC, Deputy Director, Photography. The PMC.com. Let's check it out. And see, these also, going back to Vanity Fair, do you see the difference between, even though these are celebrities, but this is still journalism, y'all. These are the red carpets. Look how beautiful. Beautifully shot.
And listen, here's the thing. People don't realize, like, those red carpet photographers, that is not easy work at all. It is so hard. You have to fight for a position and to get the attention to get that photo. Because every photo, you're just snapping away, thinking, hoping and praying you got something good.
Yeah. That's a beautiful dress. Go ahead, miss.
She always wears it well. That was Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
Ariana Grande.
I love her. Wasn't she the one that was in the chess? What do they call it?
Yes.
Gambit.
Yes. She was a chess player.
Netflix series at that time in
history. That was so good. I remember watching that.
The Gambit.
I will say this: Netflix has some really good series.
Netflix has been on the roll. Look at that, Oscars. Look, this is where I get my inspiration from. Let me tell you, especially as I do events like Martha's Vineyard Film Festival and other projects, I get my inspiration for those who are the experts. You don't become an expert unless you do this. This is your dig. This is what you do.
Yeah.
And they send you all over the world to do it. You are the expert. And this is where we learn. This is how I learn. What's the angle? How do you pose people? Where should they be standing? How much shadow should be in the back? How much forward should they be from the step and repeat? Those are all calculations that must be known as you photograph these.
And then also, clients. Where are you standing behind that line?
Yes,
getting there early, making sure you're in the right spot to get the optimal photograph.
Making sure their foot is in the right spot, because also when we're there, when we're taking these photos, I'm sure for Gilbert he's doing the same thing as one of my buddies, Arturo. He does he shoots for Getty and does all these kind of events, and hopefully Arturo will be on here one day. And but they fly him everywhere. He was at the Olympics, I think it was last year. And so, so last year he was at the Olympics in Paris, and he did all of the coverage. And Getty sends him everywhere, but he's top notch.
I'm looking forward to the Winter Olympics in 2 months.
The Winter Olympics is coming.
Yeah, February.
Look at this. Now that's some dress. Just saying. Okay, so we get it. Gilbert Flores is a celebrity, for we can see here, photographer.
He does high profile stuff, events, and
red carpets. Yeah, this is all famous people hanging out
Yeah.
where he can capture them, but this is definitely the
Now
red
that's a
carpet.
dress. That is a dress.
But again,
Emmys, VMAs, like he's doing all high profile events.
and some of the stuff you get, just beautiful work. Beautiful work. Okay, Chris, do we have any more?
Let's see. I think that's it.
Let's see what folks saying in the building. So we got let's see here. I see some people laughing. Bryson. Hey, Mimi's in the building. What's up, Mimi? Let me
What's up, Mimi?
Greetings, Ron, Chris, and Touchbase Daily family. Oh, I lost Chris. Oh, he must have got excited. He was maybe he hit the button by mistake. And yeah, we talked about Jennifer Lopez. What are your thoughts? Photokin says, what are your thoughts on Oscars exclusive on YouTube in 2029? You know what? The major networks are going to be going away like the dodo bird. So for the Oscars to make this decision, the writing's on the wall.
I didn't hear about this.
Oh, you didn't hear about this? It was announced. Was it announced Monday or was it announced on Friday?
Well, yeah. I mean, this just shows where the industry's going, and YouTube's been on the forefront, and they know what they're doing.
Yes. Look, we're here. We're here.
So think about it.
It's gonna be everyone's here.
A lot of the red carpet show, I believe, is a lot of times is broadcast on YouTube. Yeah. It's simulcast on what the network is on also, but it's always on YouTube. A lot of big shows, they do their pre-show and post-show on YouTube Live.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense, and you have more reach. Everyone has access to YouTube. You don't have to have like, say for instance, the Oscars or the Emmys are on CBS. If you don't have regular over the air and you don't have Paramount, you have no access to watch that content.
That's right.
Everyone has access to YouTube. Everyone.
And look, I tell people all the time, the only other place I watch more than YouTube, or probably, YouTube, I watch YouTube the most.
Yeah.
And when I'm at my son's house, he has YouTube television. And what he is able to do with YouTube television, I'm just sitting there like,
well,
wow.
Here's the thing too with YouTube. So it doesn't matter where you are. Like, everyone can get YouTube, the app, on any TV, Apple TV, Roku, Google, whatever. And you can add your profile to the person's YouTube TV channel. So like when my parents come here, when friends come here, all they have to do is scan their phone and their profile shows up. So you're not messing up anyone's algorithm. You can go from house to house to house, put your YouTube profile on there. So when you go there, you pick it up. You can do it on your phone, on your tablet. I mean, you literally can get YouTube on anything. I'm just waiting for it to come on a watch one day. You know, You can literally get it on everything.
It's the best. I love
and
YouTube.
There's different tiers. There's a free tier, there's a premium tier, there's YouTube TV that gives you all the channels. So I mean, it literally can give you everything.
And then think about YouTube has also made an effort to interface with so many platforms. Look, we're on StreamYard, right? We're on StreamYard. That's the platform that I am, broadcasting from. This is our visual studio, a virtual studio. And this is being shown in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. But the most friendly of them all
is YouTube. And you can be a content creator or someone who just wants to randomly put stuff up and just put it on YouTube and anybody can see it. I mean, we do all of our stuff on Riverside and that ties into YouTube, and I upload on YouTube. And the nice thing with YouTube is you can control your destiny. You can look at your analytics. You can figure out, who your key demographics are and target towards them. It's just so much you can do with it. So I'm not surprised that the Oscars is going to YouTube. I will not be surprised if we see other major organizations and broadcasts move their telecast to YouTube, because you have more reach. And you can advertise over there and monetize it.
There's one more I want to bring to your attention. And this is because they were in the news this week. And let's hold on a second. Let me get this on the screen. And Chris, you can continue to talk. But I will get this on the screen while you're talking.
Yeah, but YouTube is where it's at. So, and like I said, everyone knows how to use YouTube. Everybody. I mean, mothers, fathers, grandparents, kids, and YouTube's been around long enough that everyone just says, oh, just find it on YouTube. Or you can give your kid and say, give it the tablet and put them on YouTube and they're good to go. You can find anything and everything. You can learn how to fix a car on YouTube.
So there is, let me see if I can get this on here. Hold on a second. Let me just get them in here because I think this is it. This is hold on a second. Ebro, Laura, Stiles, Rosenberg. Okay, let me see if it's popping up correctly. There we go. Okay, there we go. So obviously you guys heard about the dismissal of Ebro and the team from 97.
Hot 97, yeah. We talked about it earlier this week.
Yeah, so we talked about that, but they are now on YouTube.
Yep.
And this is a good way to close out. And so you can check out their page, the Ebro Laura Rosenberg show.
So
and they
can I say something about that? Here's the thing. Have you noticed that people that were quote unquote in mainstream media, be it TV or radio, when they're getting let go and their shows are being canceled, they're not worried anymore. They're not stressed. How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do this? They've taken their audiences and moved over to other platforms and say, you know what? I don't need you. I've been doing this. I'm going to bring my audience with me. And here's the thing. These networks are losing the fan base because they're not loyal to the networks. They're loyal to the people that are on these platforms. That's why they tune in.
And also what's happening is that, again, these racist bigots, sorry to say it that way, that want to control the media, that want to control what you say, and they don't want to hear the truth, and they want to protect the orange man and all his minions. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I will say, and it's because I met Don Lemon this year, of all the people, and obviously he has a following, just like Ebro, they have a following. They will survive. And I love what they said here. The Ebro Laura Rosenberg show. And then it says new and official. Am I showing you guys are seeing it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you see. And it says let me just make sure I get there. It says new and official home of the Ebro Laura Rosenberg show.
Yeah. And they already got 2 shows
coming soon.
Yeah.
And they also have an Instagram. So you can check them out on Instagram as well. They would have, like we do, the visit community. We have a visit community tab. Use the visit. That's how you get to interact with people.
Their last show was last week, Monday, I believe, on Hot 97. And here they are.
Yeah, abrupt.
And here they are now on a new platform. I mean, not new, but you know what I mean? For them, this is a new platform. And let me see how many, they already have 32.7 subscribers. And they've only been on for what, like a week or so. They only have 2 videos.
Yeah.
They only have 2 videos.
2 videos, and I'm sure we will see them move to
I just subscribed.
at least 500,000. They will get 500,000 for sure. And,
easily.
So again, these folks that want to control everything and really not get truth out into the world, because that's what it's all about. They're trying to silence truth.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Here's the thing, where the money comes from is from the advertisers and the advertisements. And I'm sure that they'll be able to bring over those advertisers that they had on their program on Hot 97 previously. The only people that's going to get hurt is Hot 97.
Yep. They lost a major player on their platform. But the new owner, remember, they were taken over by someone, a conservative. So that's what's happening in the media world, is that the conservative owners are taking over to control the words on the street, words in media, words in publication, words they want to control. But
Here's
they
the
still
problem.
march
They're not going to last long, because in order to survive, you need to have those advertising dollars. And if people aren't buying because you've taken the people that they want to listen to off the air, you're going to lose. You're ultimately, this is going to be a failed attempt to grab power. That's just my personal opinion.
Alicia says mainline TV is losing so many people.
Yeah, I don't watch mainstream.
It's about to be
TV.
over. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm on my YouTube TV at Adrian's. I just set it up over here. I'll be here for several weeks. And I am just like, this is where I live, YouTube. And I love the people I love on YouTube, and I get to follow them, and I get to hear honest conversation, disputes, resolutions. I love freedom of speech. It's all about freedom of speech. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some announcements, and then you're gonna get. Okay. So here we go, guys. And again, if you haven't seen this week, we have photographer and DJ, gospel DJ, Dwayne, or Dr. D, Dwayne Knight on yesterday. We had a conversation interview yesterday. You can check that out. Also, we had the wonderful and amazing, let me get this little banner off there. Hold on a second, because you guys see her clearly. We have our wonderful Livon Hall that was here. She explored what was new in Adobe Lightroom, which is Lightroom Mobile, Lightroom Classic, and Photoshop. And then after I was finished with you guys, and we were finished with you guys, she helped me resolve some of my Lightroom woes. Thank you, Livon. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the rest of the banners. Again, like I said earlier, like all YouTube channels, we have a YouTube community. Use it. Put your photos there. Text one another. Have conversations. Engage with your community. This is the spot you can do it, so we can say hello, have conversation. Also, join the email list. I do not do a lot of emails, but newsletters or any emails. I will do one to close out the year. So I've only done two this year, but it's also to make sure that we stay in contact with you in case these cyberspaces get knocked off the air, and we can still reach you. Also, I am an event photographer. If you're looking for an event photographer for a commercial or for your home, whatever, or residential, or just having an event or news events that are happening, reach out to me. I am here to serve in that capacity. And again, thank you to our Patreon members. It is our Patreon members that support what we do here. And if you want to join the Patreon community, there's the QR code. Just scan the QR code, and it will take you to our Patreon platform. And then that's where all of our Touch Base Daily, Tip Tuesdays, Motivation Mondays, and a bunch of other stuff lives. And last but not least, and then I'm going to hand it to Chris. Join the YouTube channel if you're here. If this is your first time here, join our channel. Subscribe. It's free. It's free to subscribe. And hit the likes. Always when you're here, hit the likes. Chris, your last word, sir.
So don't forget to tune in to Indie Sook Media tonight at 9 p.m. for the season finale of Safe Space. I have to give a special shout out to my husband. He saved me yesterday because my plan was to do a recap show, and I had a script written and everything. And I've realized something about myself. I really do need someone to bounce ideas off, to have a conversation, to create content that's consumable. I had the hardest time. I recorded that episode like 5 times. And then I was just like, I'm not using this. And when he came in from work, I said, hey, come on screen with me and do a recap of this season. And we sat down and we banged it out in like a half an hour. And it's actually a really good episode. So I'm very proud of this season finale. So tune in tonight at 9. It's an abbreviated episode. It's about a little over 30 minutes, I believe. Typically, the show is about an hour, but it was a small recap. So
on
join us.
Indie Soup, on Indie Soup
Indie
Media,
Soup
right?
on Indie Soup, yes. And then also, it's the season finale for Founders Friday for MView Health, and they air at 6:30 on Indie Soup as well.
Awesome. Okay, I think that's it. We will see you on Monday back here. We'll be here for 3 days next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wednesday's still iffy. But
Yeah,
Monday
but
and
I'll see
Tuesday
you
for
guys in
sure.
the new year. I'll see you
Yeah,
guys in the
because
new
Chris will be
year.
away, but
I'll
I
be
will be
on
here
travel.
Monday and Tuesday. And then after that, we're taking a vacation and we'll see you in the new year. So with some new stuff, new interviews, and all that good things. Good things coming. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And we love you. Have a
Bye.
good day and weekend.